Just make sure they get away from these angles, while Fiend, they don't actually really slow down at all. Instead, they continue out towards A and real quickly as well. 4 kills, and there's the fifth as well. That's one at a time. They tap them away. With his A1S, let's see what he can do to try and tap them down. Hold down mouse once, either works for Victor. You can press it once and click the head off. But he's still making their way through with the bomb plant already in REDSTAR. The next man is 2 kills of his own. Leaving ENCE in a bit of a sticky situation, trying to get out of this one as well. But still, no, 2 kills back there. T side have a chance. And so did the CT side. It's a coin flip as of right now, waiting for the man from short though. Hades is low already, and with him being taken down, there's the next man to follow. They all get in, and it is. Hades now, gotta be tested that the flashbang goes through and he goes down. Continue, another one. Trying to deal more damage, but T side now. Try again to get themselves around before, which they seem to have done without any real issues either.
Can Spinx hold on towards his rifle though? I mean, he's getting hunted, and they figure him out, so probably not.
Chance for ENCE to get themselves back on a track, another round possibly there, but Fiend, I mentioned they might be playing real quick and aggressive type of CS, and they are. And extremely so, with Spinx now doubling down on B though. Slowing down.
Just barely missed the timing on Victor, and if he's not careful, this could actually go. Oh, not the way I expected that one to go. That's not the way I expected the round to go right now. What's happening, Fiend? Just currently running over, and Hades wants to try and hold on his own, but still, there's a little bit too many angles to deal with. He will deal with REDSTAR though, with a nade. Can he deny a bomb plant? He can do more damage, and it still isn't enough to deny map control. And the site now falling in the hands of Fiend and Horn, looking for those fights as well. It's going to be actually him who gets the last
round as Spinx comes through. The flashbang goes in at the T side, about to break through as well, or maybe not. Doto with 2 has been shot down after that. What about Spinx now to recover that? The trade has been found.
Tag coming through as well. Horn not to do the killing blow. He's now on his own. Yeah, it should be round done. Snappi faces back.
Trouble, but looking to try to make a way with the smoke to cover for him. There it is. The next man up from the short. Snappi as well. Good for 1. Oh, has left that CT side real quick and out of the 4-on-2. The advantage on ENCE. Now they have better to find themselves the first gun around it. They have found their groove, and Fiend seems to be losing it. But it surprised me that they're trying to go for a bit more quicker plays the next few rounds again, but let's see how this one finishes first. That's a sight. Victor with a quick little headshot. A crisp shot onto Hades as the bomb goes down. It leaves the CT side to retake. And to figure out a way back into this, a lot of utility at least. That is not an issue. It's just to find out where that second player is. They know where the bomb is planted on the bomb site. But Horn still to wait around here. The shot missed, and now they know the op has been revealed. And the CTs, though, making their way through a shot of the Spinx above that smoke, and now the CTs try and play the trading game. They don't even need the trade up. They managed to get the round either way, as a 4 is going to be put on the board. Deal damage, but let's see the B defense. Snappi looks to mount some sort of a heroic performance of the ages to remember here. That's the first one had been found. His teammates still yet to rotate as they have been slowed by Horn as Dreamer gets that second shot. They lock out the CTs from the B bomb site. Still a lot of Util trying to fight for it, but get that bomb down. Fiend yet to do so. Might be a bit of an issue.
Still shots landing for both sides. Not done with anything just yet. Spinx pushing all the way in. And he's trying to make some space for the rest of his team. Because dycha has a... Oh, it's difficult for him to entry frag, but now the AK's in play. up against Dreamer. Still no bomb planted, and still no immediate frights coming on through, but dycha ends up winning it.
You've been going around in circles while I've been flawlessly.
Well, I mean, I asked you, but you didn't respond, so. Oh.
Well, fair play. Oh, wait. With the trades through long, Fiend have found themselves the entries in this round. Looking to punish Snappi as well in top mid. He has been removed. For the time being, that A site is left completely defenseless with Spinx and nowhere nearby.
Well, I mean, that's a way to do it. You just walk on in without any supportive flashes at all. New strategies coming in from Fiend, ladies and gentlemen, as they, well, use their aim stars, like aim stars, I guess. On the ENCE side, not looking too good. So for the rotations, he has been, well, hasn't even been able to help out his last couple of rounds because their kills have decided the outcome of the round in the first few duels, and well, that continues on right now. Dreamer, opening frag found. Keeps two. Keeps on being like individual duels. Fiend don't even use their utility. You can see all the things that they have on their belt currently. It's just, yeah, but they have so much of it left. Now using it to make a smoke wall for the bomb to cross safely. That's what you're supposed to use it for. And now that's all on Spinx. 1 on 4. Good start at least, but he needs a little bit more.
That's the chance. The spray is not fully connecting, and 3 players to go with REDSTAR being the first victim.
Oh.
Gets a chance here, but now 2 more. Those were at least one of them is due to that smoke from long, but finding the shots depends on the timing. Bubble on that side, but as soon as he goes too far up, this should see him, or maybe not. The shot's being missed hard. May not be that easy of a chance, but no way. What? That's disgusting. That is a disgusting. Making their way onto A, planting that bomb. ENCE have managed to achieve their first goal. Now the second hold onto that bomb site, which apparently. Oh, not working out, or maybe it is. Skills split back and forth, as it is a dycha and Hades.
There's potential for an aggressive push. Bubble all the way from behind now. Will get the back of Hades presented to him, and now once again, ENCE kind of caught with the pants down, trying to push on through towards the bomb site. Doto will get the opening frag, and him and dycha, they desperately need this opening frags to go in their way. It's up against deagles on long range, so
running out of ammo.
Keep him there.
Thankfully, Spinx is there to cover, giving them that overwatch that they need. Making sure they don't get too close. This time will be removed as the T side put down to the 2 onto an AK to be collected as well for Dreamer. A chance for the CT side is still to steal this away. As Dreamer makes the way in, but Bubble, we gotta wait for his swing. As now the contact has been initiated, he has to go for the swing quickly. As now dycha has been given time to reload. He's still not going for the swing. Finally does, but he's gonna fall just like his teammate did. Was catwalk maybe hoping that T side walk into his crosshair, but currently not happening. Just gotta wait for a few more seconds. But as he swings, there's his first victim. Hades removed, and the T side allowed cover towards A. The bomb can't go down without even a fight here at this point. So Fiend, they have to fight for that after plant position. The retake. He's trying for something. Some shenanigans for the op.
Is that even a valid wallbang? I'm not even sure about that one. And the wallbang can basically shoot through anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any bullet holes in the boxes, so I'm gonna have to doubt that. But do not doubt dycha though. As he shuts down one, Snappi joins for the second at the T side, and now going to be chasing down the last 2 as well to completely remove all the weapons. But Horn, he's dealing damage now. The big green, he swings it back and forth. 3 kills so far, now 1 more. Can Snappi chase him down? Doesn't look like a no, so he just gets away with it. Taking away 3 weapons from ENCE. And to get that up back in.
5. If they can get the op to do some opening frags as well, that's a nice benefit. But once again, look at them, you just exploiting the fact that B rotations are late. They're already in, looking for the first duels. Harn is here to try and hold on, but he can't hold on many angles for too long because the smoke's now in his face.
Oh. Trying to get this one to be as clean as possible with the Mac 10. Still trying to get a bit of cash.
1 HP.
Get that bank account going. Is REDSTAR removed in the last 3. I'm guessing they'll at least save that up while the Deagles hope to do some sort of damage. But yep, Harn, he's not missing too much. But oh, Hades though will be removed. The CTs are still pressuring the bomb site. They look like they want to go for this. They have a kit on Victor as well if they manage to take him down, but no, the kit jumped. I don't think there is chances. Well, he's already on it, but should be no kit.
Harn
does he have it? Does he have it? Down to the wire.
Oh!
Ryan Stickle wait around for too long instead. Out towards B they go, where Dreamer, he is waiting. Doto with the entry, well now the ball on the back of the site has been burst, and so has Dreamer. Having a nightmare on the B site. With the Fiend in.
Now they are in a checkmate position almost. Well, not quite yet. They're still for them so far, and they're looking to continue on with that as well because like you said, it's not broke, don't fix it. Here they go.
Into me with another entry. It is once again a Dreamer having to defend, but same as last round, ends up falling to the ground, just flatlining. As the CTs once again are going to be removed from this, that nade gives them a chance because he turns around, but not expecting Hades. And the rest of the CTs, they're not even anywhere nearby to go for the retake. They're in no position to try to deal anything with this, but Hades, a few missed shots, still not the next one. Able to recover, but a round has been long lost at this point. A full investment from the side of Fiend into this is not what you want to see.
That's just repeated assaults towards that B bomb site at this point, because, well, they know that it's almost impossible to retake. The difficult part is getting towards the bomb, getting into the bomb site, and well, they've been having incredible success in doing so. Doesn't matter if you have, you know, a couple players left alive with almost no health, but I mean, they're alive.
Backs against the wall here as they hope to try and stay alive on their map. Pick it up, and next is Vertigo. But a T side now making their way out towards long. The shots missed from Bubble, but the second one is not going to be that. It's that traded. But CTs, they still fight for the survival on long, as now having been seen. dycha falls to the grave as well. There's a chance, but what a shot, what a swing. They have not seen anything. They have not heard the ULTI towards B. Now that it finally does go through, they know it will be sealed, and it comes down to this. The 2-on-2, they need to find the shots, but another headshot for Spinx. He's collecting them. And one more to go now. That trade had been fat and sent to the 1v1 Victor all the way from window, but he's dropping through, and Spinx, he's not ready. The bomb will go down to give them a bit of extra cash. That's not a real worry yet, but Fiend themselves will stay afloat around it to finish this first one. As they are getting closer and closer, inching towards A. The entry has been found, the defense has been breached, and REDSTAR and Victor now. These guys need the amount of defense they have never done before, because the ENCE lineup, they are coming with madness. They are in a full-on frenzy, and the kills, they keep on delivering as well. As now it is on to one of the Dreamer 1-on-3. And that's all he can do is dream, as the round will be taken away by ENCE. And so will the map. And up next, we have Vertigo, which we'll be headed to after a slight break.
Some ridiculous speed.
Becoming the incarnate of speed, they made their way through, planted that bomb, and leaving CTs try to grasp the situation with the retake in their favor. That T had to try to shut them down, but one man already near that bomb. The CT side is still going to be tapped down as Doto and Hades, one apiece. And now to make that a third, they clean up the site. And now into B they go to jump in through the smokes, where REDSTAR has got its timing slipped with 2 1/3, as well as the final bullet in the magazine. To now try and
Hades, like I said, 1-on-5. Chances are slim. REDSTAR going for the swing, and he will end up falling, but Harn is there for the trade. At Fiend, they will get their round. That's a test for the side of ENCE currently. Still testing out potential potential, you know, map picks every now and then. Ooh, good swing from REDSTAR. And Reamer as well. So yeah, that's... Currently, it's Fiend taking charge.
Now, though, with more ramp control here for the T side, with the Doto finding a few entries, leaves the CT side in a bit of a awkward position. But what? How is Doto doing this?
On his own, no help, no flashes. He's just swinging through.
He's walking in. What?
Thought that round was going to go in favor of Fiend. I mean, they had the early advantages. Dreamer and REDSTAR just, you know, 2 quick kills towards ramp, untradeable, and then Doto have to be on edge every single time because if Doto can pull up rounds like this,
I'd say fairly new to this level of Counter-Strike, yeah. Ooh, oh, mind though. Again, we've got a bit of action on the B side as things turn into chaos for the CT side and driving to choke down those smokes and to try to find the kills. dycha trades. About a minute left on the clock, the ENCE side, and now gotta figure out, do they want to pressure this immediately or do they want to play the time? Hades says yes, let's go for the duels. dycha to back him up here. As we all need to just find out 1 or 2 duels. The bomb is still dropped, they're waiting to try to play this out.
oh
hate
my
to
god,
see
that
it.
hurt.
You hate to see it. As smoke that apparently goes through the time and space has landed on the top as well. Yeah, breaking the laws of this game right now. The 1-on-3 will not find anything out of it either.
Like, a lot of still being dumped, so much still being dumped. There's up to Victor to try and stop it, but here they come. Early trades as well.
Looking for the next one though, as Snappi will be sprayed through his endeavors. Fruitless, and now try to get that trade. It was Spinx, you mentioned him as well. On the first map, 26 kills, a 1.81 rating, as he was a absolute beast and monster.
See him taking duels against ops with an AK. Swinging on wide.
Nothing new for him, but another day in the office bubble. He's got to be up to the chopping block next, though. Will he be prepared for hard? It seems like he is.
Oh.
How does he still get it? Spinx, you are a disgusting man as Hades shuts down the round of these two. Here to try to combat that ENCE play is the question. I mean, right now, this is not much better off from the first few rounds, basically stacking them in towards A, while Doto is cleaning house and looking to make that 1 more, but into the smoke he goes, only to be removed. You start to see a few issues on both teams right now, maybe some inexperience from the side of ENCE. And well, Fiend as well, with the fact that they are playing in a bit of a random way.
Yeah, currently in that entire situation, he saw immediately dycha just fall back, and he's now gotten the B-bomb set for his team. He wasn't even like majorly lurking, he just, you know, realized that, okay, the entire defense of Fiend are currently in towards the A-bomb site, so B's open. Let's take the free real estate Victor, though. Ooh. The first shot was promising.
In towards A. There might be something to watch out for, but hence they gotta clear the angles, they gotta go in quickly, because now Bubble has found the kill. That's an entry, finally found with 50 seconds on the clock. That T side needs to find themselves the entry as well. Hades, it looks to deal so. Damage instead. 40 seconds, time begins to run out slightly, ever so. As another kill up against that T side, but dycha will tap away hard. Auto reload made it that much easier, but now the T side to get it. Those smokes are down as the CTs have been forced slightly further away from this, but a smoker in that smoke is REDSTAR waiting for his own chance to strike and being baited in as well. Time 15 seconds, gotta clear the angles. Hades comes around, immediately executed, and up next is that T-side still with Spinx trying to cover for his team at a time. It's too low and the bomb dropped. It's the round done as Fiend steal another.
As long as they stay alive there, you'd be good. Exactly what Fiend do. They had manpower, they had the time in their advantage, and they make the most out of it. Timeout.
Out the time, they're bleeding it all the way till the very end, and Fiend.
Yeah, it's working.
Hasty rotations got to be made all the way to A. As a Spinx taps away at 1, still REDSTAR on the side, but now having taken him down, they finally begin to realize what is happening. They've been bamboozled. Quite possibly juked out here onto the B site as they have taken over ENCE. They have arrived to plant that bomb and to keep the CTs away, but a 2-on-2 still comes through. Victor finding a few shots of himself on the third one as well. Now Doto has to clutch out the round here. 13 kills to his name, now have to make it 15 in order to finish the round off with 9 on the board.
10 bullets.
As soon as the CT side, as long as they just play together, he's got a chance to try to completely be removed. And Victor, he gets a 4K out of this. Bomb defused.
The ultimate doom of any good strategy. If the players cannot connect the shots, then whoa.
Ooh.
Well, then you're doomed to fail. What is that from dycha?
Damn.
And he's heard it.
He's showing up. He wants to be. Wait, yeah, they're all falling back towards B as well. Goes out of this first duel here. Doto been seen. Now they have another idea. They've yet again been bamboozled. The bomb's going back to B. And ENCE.
And they're so.
Yeah,
they're so good at just
risky.
They're so good at just just slowing things down, make sure you have everything in your position before you move on. Now it's just once again a retake. Potential to make this a little more interesting though. Hades will get a quick response and the next one as well. So that's the REDSTAR on his own, but once again Hades a triple for him. Ruined him.
Oh. Dreamer, keep on dreaming. That is not a fight he's ever gonna win with the CZ. As ENCE now calling it quits on the strategics and instead saying, you know what, we'll go for a bit of a B rush here. It is working out in a fantastic way as well. They've yet to get a single casualty on their side. And it doesn't look like Horn's going to get anything else out of this either. Will it be removed? And ENCE end the half with
ENCE ban it. Didn't know it, and now of course they're paying some hefty fees for it, and that's going to be Doto to get the opening frag. Hades starting to jump on it in as well. Bubble, if he dies, it's a utility gone, and that's going to be all up to aim duels right now. Doto struggling. He ends up getting dropped as well. Snappi,
no.
you need to hit that, but Spinx is there. Spinx out of cover for you. Okay, well,
does hit a shot, but down to the 1-on-1. While Snappi will recover from his shaky start. Not with the way they're playing right now. dycha, Doto, and Spinx, all of them. And they will fire them away. Weapons out. T-side out as well.
Sun's out, guns out. Dreamer on his own. You don't even get Doto, 1 HP remaining, and that's going to be out of it. That's going to be potentially the game already done. The flashes are perfect. They're so deep on through, but Dreamer is able to get out of top, but okay, eventually we'll get dropped. So already you can see ENCE applying. They're applying so much pressure already. They're okay with potentially retaking the A bomb site. It seems to be this kind of pistol strat they're rolling with right now. Oh, okay. Aim duels. That's what Fiend are here for.
Now though, Snappi has been a bit quiet, but to try and bring it back. He's got the first one, and Hades to try and support him as well with the endeavors of a defense, but still, with the Opera being taken care of, Snappi is still here. He's a risk, and he's a factor you do not want to try and test too much. But now here comes dycha, the big man. Bound Poland himself coming through for the 1-on-2, and one man already low HP, and that's him removed now. And you begin to fear Victor. Position as well, the AK collected, and now dycha needs to nail the shot here immediately. And holding the angle, and there it is, the AK is off at no time. Okay. Even with the kit, a second too late.
2 HP!
Walking all the way into A now. Where REDSTAR, he's the first man in, as the entries have been found, doubling down, and again, exactly what we need from him, but Spinx as well, stepping up to the plate to try and deliver exactly what the CTs need here. With the bomb going down, they have another retake on their hands. History has not been too kind to them, but perhaps this is a whole new day, as it doesn't seem like it with the dycha removed and REDSTAR into position. Removed instead at a 2-on-2, still possible.
Kit on site.
Go either way, there is no kit though, but there is one on site, and Snappi with a headshot as well. Onto Victor, the 1-on-2 has to deliver yet again. His nickname is Vector. Now let's see exactly why. The 1-on-2 has to come through, but now on the bomb, Snappi's finally on it. Ammo runs out with the clock out next. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Right on time as well. He had it picked up.
Would have been the end, but Right now, Fiend. They are up against the Deagles yet again, so if anything, this should be the easier rounds, but still, they're not getting in scot-free. If Bubble dies, we get the AK on the back of that as well. Well, it's already upgrades coming in for ENCE. Doto wants to try and hold on towards his equipment. Spinx wants to hold on towards his AK. But they also want to try it because they've gotten 2 openings.
Still fighting for this, but CT side are not getting themselves really too far here, as they will be removed one at a time. But M4, if Doto does manage to get it,
No way.
would not be a bad idea, but they're still fighting. And no way they actually get it. There's time as well. They should be 10 seconds, no kit, but ENCE, they steal around. They should have had no deal, no business in.
Do they get
Snappi.
it?
Oh my god.
Dust too, but he didn't even need to perform that well. Now, Snappi, once again, starting off strong with 2 individual frags, and he actually gets out alive as well because they can't shoot through that.
Well, they have a chance to get past the D hub, but it's a tall task. You will deny the first. 2 more to go. The T side with all their eggs in this one basket. They have removed the first. And with a missed shot from Hades as well. Allows with the cross, but he's not going to miss the second. And it seems like it is all end for Fiend. Hunters have become the hunted, but Dreamer keeps it alive with 1 HP. And a 1-on-2, however, he will not get more than that. Has been removed, as that will be the end of this best of 3. Ended in 2 with ENCE.